middle. The jump hook, and Valanciunas puts it in.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Money, good on the three-point shot. Money's got 47 points.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Patterson against Favors. 6 to shoot. Back to Patterson. Shoots. No good from the wing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Money. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry drawing the double team. Carroll, no one around him. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Jazz on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Back to Hayward. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now, here's Lowry. Defense is right there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see Sky was the limit for him to turn the score. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another 3. Splaka-katayow!
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, have a wonderful evening.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the New York Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it,
That's
my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, major problem at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throw.
And it makes it hard to win, especially on the road. The course of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the forwards are Hayward and Favors. Put out there with money, and it's Gobert in at the 5. New York with the fresh from a win against Portland.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. Shooting like that from outside really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Tony Rowe missing his last shot. Here's Money. He's covered by Roten. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there for Money. Money's got 5.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height on that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Anthony. Derek Favors making his last shot. Here's Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to visit with Kurt Rambis.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Now Anthony following the three-point attempt by Freak. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Porzingis after the basket by Utah. The 11-footer, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Money passes to Gobert. Oh, that's blocked. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lopez is screen on Hayward. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Anthony. Lopez has got 8 points.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. He's got 10.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Roten, guarded closer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call. New York with the foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York. And for the Knicks, Porzingis, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Gerald Green. Shumpert is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Roten subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. Then for the Jazz, Gordon Hayward's checked in for Favors. Rodney Hood comes in for Shelvin Mack. And Money subbed in for Dante Exum. So on the floor for Utah, Money is in at the point. Hayward out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hood in at the 2. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Anthony, Burks with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Finished off the break. Hood's got his second basket of the game.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish Yes, it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Porzingis. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his third rebound tonight. Pass to Money. Pulls it from 20. And Utah again with the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Williams outside. Kept alive.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Money. 12 points for him. To Money. Nice ball movement by Utah. Another shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that.
Good on the shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Hayward kicks to Burks. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. So good from Money.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burks.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He had 49 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I think anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Well, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
To the building.
So for the Knicks, Robin Lopez is checked in. And that does it for the first.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Milwaukee Bucks at their home, BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, for Milwaukee, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the Shaq.
life. Everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
I
for.
think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they do.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports.
That's just what it is.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline.
You have to combat those obstacles.
For the season series between these two teams, the Bucks came away empty-handed in the last matchup against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Jazz. Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Money out there with Good, and it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Here's Parker. Utah with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses on the play clearly had an impact on that game.
Here's Middleton after Gordon Hayward's bucket. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. He used that pick to get in close.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 backs.
Hayward outside. Passes it to Hood. Rejected by Monroe. The shot's good for Monroe.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
Well, guys, in terms of their focus coming into this one, he said he's expecting their defense, especially on the interior, to be vital. He said we can protect the rim with our shot block. Of course, we prefer to keep them outside the paint, but that capability to deny finishes certainly could come in handy tonight. Kevin will see if he's right.
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
On deep. And that one's good. Money's got 7 points in the game. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton to the inside. And Monroe, bucket on the assist by Middleton.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 2.
Here's Money. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yes, he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Carter Williams. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And also, he competed on the backboard. That also had a lot to do with the game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Freak. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, over the course.
Here's Burke on the floor for Utah, and going here in the second quarter. Money in a two-guard. Gobert is out there with him. Then there's Trey Burke, and it's Burke in at the three slot. That's good.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So
Gobert with the block.
MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever.
Here's Burke.
Bumpy knuckles.
Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Burke. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense. Has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
The shot's good from Bayless.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 days coming from long range.
Antetokounmpo, rebound by Money.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
The shot by Paul, no good. Utah's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3-3 on three-pointers. And Utah again with the bucket.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Zeller with it. Now defended by Gobert. Bayless dishes to Zeller. Gobert with the block. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And on the hustle step for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
So good from Bucks trail by 13.
I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair.
Carter Williams with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Paul, looking to end the run. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Utah's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the free ball well. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks made a huge difference. He dropped 14 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
I tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with
I
him.
hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
some changes here for the Bucks. Monroe's checked in for Cody Zeller. Parker comes in for Paul. And Middleton subbed in for Jared Bayless. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Derek Favors checked in for Hayward. Joe Ingles comes in for Burks. Hood's checked in for Money. And Max subbed in for Trey Burke.
It's time to get away.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
From you, it's time to get away.
Parker outside.
It's time to get away.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I'm catching tidy tummy. And you make me sleep.
One shot. One shot.
And I start to be sensible. You know what I mean?
Jazz making a switch here. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Jazz ending the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. I'll give you a compliment though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And no standing around out there. I want to see our shooters open, and that happens because we're moving, looking for the gaps in the defense. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Money. He has 23 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Bucks trail by 9. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Monroe in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Fast break, here come the Jazz. The 3, and another three-point shot ball for Money. Money's got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Hayward. He feeds it to Hood. Good. Hood's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Carter Williams, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders in the shooting guard position over the last month. Second, Chris Middleton.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And at shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA.
Here's Money, and Utah again with the bucket.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Monroe, and Derek Favors pulls it down.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Jazz have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. First one falls for. All free throws the second half. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Utah with the rebound. Favors got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hayward outside. Here's Money. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, they're going on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Gobert against Monroe. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this hot.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
That's a walk.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Monroe's got 10 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And that one is hammered home.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Antetokounmpo against Hayward. And it's blocked. They get it back, and he gets it to go. And 12 points for Greg Monroe. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You know what? A shame that either team had to lose. That game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Cody Zeller's checked in for Monroe. Gibson comes in for Parker. Hall's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Utah also making some changes. Alec Burks checked in for Hayward. Shelvin Mack comes in for Rodney Hood. And it's Dante Exum in for Money. Gibson the screen. Down low. Up off the screen.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Back to Favor. Exum with a wide open look. Bayless grabs the board.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Carter Williams checked in for Jared Bayless. Utah also making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Money subbed in for Exum. No good from Money.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And here is Carter Williams. He has 7. Gibson the screen. For 3, Middleton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors got his 6th rebound on the night. To the right side. Launches a 3, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Money. Money's got 40 points. Bucks trail by 18. Carter Williams kicks to Paul. Back to Carter Williams. No one near him. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Carter Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Utah's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lets it go with the 3. They get the rebound. The pass to Money. From deep. Can't hit. Now Carter Williams out left to the wing. Paul for 3. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 13. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Utah looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Put out there with Money, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And so Favors nails both of them. Bucks trail by 15.
Respect this here.
Now here's Carter Williams. Parker sets the screen for Carter Williams. Jumper off the screen. Gobert pulls it in.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check.
Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. Here's Parker. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Jazz leading by 16. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Here's Monroe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
But most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. I'm from a place where the church is the flakiest, and been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from, not enough away from straight. Yeah. place well with the base well. And government, politic they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I could criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We never know. One day I pray
Jazz
for you
leading
instead
by
of forever
16.
blow. I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise
Here's
fulfilled.
Hood.
Still
Kicks
I
it to
feel my
Hayward.
job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
Puts it up from 15. And Utah again with the bucket.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
I'm from where they cross over in
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Monroe. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game. To really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe.
On my wrist and it's on my waist. Y'all can't do about this. To show you love, that's how they
Back to
fool
Carter
thugs.
Williams.
Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of
6 on the shot clock. And Monroe with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Money. Carter Williams covering, and that one's good. 49 points for Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's Parker with the drive. No good. Excellent D there from Money. Jazz leading by 18. It's thrown about to Kumbo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Monroe outside. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Monroe. And the rejection by Favors. Middleton can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And he gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Middleton outside. He dishes it to Parker. Lock at 6. And that one's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pass.
The Jazz making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Pass to Money. The feed now to Gobert. Pass to Money. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Money's got 51.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. The dish to Parker. Burks with the steal. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. No good from Money. Bucks trail by 16. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. He kicks to Parker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Money. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Gobert with it. Now Monroe defending.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Dishes it to Parker. Feeds to Monroe.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Monroe. 16 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He got 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Damian Inglis is checked in for Jabari Parker for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. And Utah has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Money. Good shot on the way. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bucks passing it around. Here's Bayless. Shot is
as much as anybody. So you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
No doubt, see my stats are fat. This is what it's about. Before the BDP conflict with MC Shan.
That's good from Bayless.
Just the real Roxanne. I used to wake up every morning, see my crew on the block. Every day's a different plan that had us running.
He hits both from the strike.
Wasn't hanging out in front of spots. We was at the factory breaking
Money.
the locks. Nowadays I need the in the flash just like the next man. The yard guard, let me see 100 grand. Could use some. man, but if I hit rock bottom, then I'ma be the son of Sam. They call the crew to get live too with Sue Kim. This way the Jake should never stop us. Get your brain on to all flop to thugs. Enough respect to the project. Some ghosts, one love. Represent, y'all. Represent, y'all. Represent, y'all. Represent, y'all. Represent, y'all. Represent. Represent, y'all. Represent. One time for your mind. This goes out to everybody in New York that's living a real life in every project all over. To my man Big Will, we still here. The 40 side of Vernon. My man Big LES, Big CeeLo from the Dime, Sean Penn, the 40 Busters. My crew, the Shorty Busters. The 41st side of Vernon Posse, the Goodfellas. My man Cormega, Lakey the Kid. Can't forget Drawers, the Hillbillies. My man Slate,
The 2K Sports
Black J,
post-game
Big
show.
Boogie, Crazy Barrier Spot. Big Dog, we rock the line, Malachi, PhD.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal,
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci tocca.
T-Pain. Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug. Let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the hopped in the tray just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. 10 black Maybachs back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
The boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. The boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. Boss, boss, the boss. It's short straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. I know you always on the sideline like ain't that I'm on my job, and I ain't getting off. Cause it's just another day in the life of the
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked: defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders in the NBA right now?
Well, defense doesn't get overlooked by championship teams, and I'm going to name some guys who either played on championship team or contenders. Kawhi Leonard, defender on the wing. Andre Iguodala, MVP of the NBA Finals, but defense was one of the reasons. And Paul George, coming back from injury. This guy was a premium defender before the injury.
Well, since you talk about the little guys, I'm going to talk about the big guys. D12, Dwight Howard, shot blocker. Most of his career is still doing that pretty well. Serge Ibaka, the surge protector.
I like that.
Joakim Noah. Roy Hibbert does a great job of the verticality thing, jumping up in the rim, not really getting called a lot of fouls on him. So, well, that's my pick for the big guys when it comes to defense.
Say no more.
Excuse me, is it me or is Anthony Davis retired? Come on, how can he not be on that list?
No, what we're talking about, he's a great defender.
He's an okay defender.
However, he's a great defender, but I think, because he's such an all-around player, we kind of take some of it.
Stop it, Ernie.
Come on,
we're taking some of it for granted.
Got to be on that list. He's got to be on that list.
Ernie's on the list, okay? He's on the list, Ernie.
Thank you very much.
But he's not defense first. He's offense first. The guys that I name are defense first, then offense.
Thanks for joining us. Nobody's listening to that anymore. Thank you for putting Anthony Davis on the list.
On the list.
We'll see you later.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a good outing against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Well, listen, they owned the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage.
Look at the Magic starting group. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Jennings. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. Here's Jennings. Rebound, Utah. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if the team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Utah with the ball, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. The Jazz again can't hit it. About 1 minute into the first. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Utah has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Releases. The shot's good for Money. Money's got the opening bucket of the night here for Utah.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Oladipo outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Outside, Jennings. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Here's Money. Drains the three-pointer. Money's got 5 minutes.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Hezonja. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they had.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Money. Lets it go with the 3. Sebastian good off the assist from Hayward. And it's 8 points for free. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Indiana Pacers.
What a luxury when you have depth. A lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
Here's Money after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Favors passes to Money. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 4. Kicks it to Jennings. Picked by Vucevic. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Can't convert after the good screen. From the wing. A rebound by Hezonja.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's Jennings with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Superb assist there. He played the role of maestro on that one.
Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Money. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Here's Hood. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Will it go? One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. They've had success against this team, winning their one matchup of the season, but he's not getting complacent, and his first order of business has been readying them to score against such a tough shot-blocking presence inside. He said in a game like this...
The Jazz with some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Favors. Hood comes in for Matt, and Money subbed in for Dante Exum. So on the floor for Orlando. Nicholson is the 4 with Vucevic at the 5. Jennings out there with Oladipo. And it's Hezonja at the 3. And the foul called on Freak. Jazz on D. They trail by 6. They grab their own miss. Hezonja in a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Girl, you ain't come up, so why you showing up? I'm taking them shots on my partners, they loaded up.
That's good from Hezonja. He doesn't get the second one. Vucevic, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes both free throws.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 8 points, and what a great game he's having on the boards, too.
And whatever else he's done, make no mistake that rebounding has been the priority for him. He works harder on the glass than anywhere else.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Jennings. Another miss by Orlando.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot's good from Money.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Oladipo outside. Here's the screen. Jennings has the open look. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Jennings has got 7 points in the game. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Money. No good. Great D that time. Vucevic. Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jennings dishes to Vucevic. Here's Nicholson on the money from 12 feet away. Nicholson's got his first bucket in this one.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
1:32 left here in the second. The drive by Jennings. Here's Vucevic. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hayward. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. The Jazz shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops by Hayward. 1:19 left in the second quarter. The drive by Jennings. Gobert with the block. They recover. They retain possession. Nicholson's shot is off.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Corner shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Azania's got 7.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Here's Money. The long-distance three is buried.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
Outside Jennings. Over to the wing. Pulls up. And Azania gets it to go. He's got 9. Jazz trail by 4. There's the triple. Ingles passes to Money. Off target from outside. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. That's good. Nicholson's got his second basket of the night.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
be going hard. I'm going hard. I just hit them all. You just swipe the card, I'm with a couple Latin. I just do. You other guys telling lies, homie, free money. AG, you pay me. Swagging in my saline. Two-door coupe Mercedes. I am too much for you busters. I don't trust them. They won't play me for no sucker. Play me for no paper. Make my thumper. Alpha Zeta Omega. Better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it. Money is involved. Better know I'm on it. And that's wording to my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm out here on the come up, but it's same old. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it. Each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle. Hard. Hustle. Hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Games begin.
I just go in whenever I feel like it.
Let the games
Let's go.
Let the games begin.
Yo, do the knowledge to the master builder. The new millennium, Hiram Abiff. Gotta watch what I say to you, so I code my station. Cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still hollering about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hearted, hit the set, cool it heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary, filled with pages of episodes of shying me. Non-believer, my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Hold a court in the street, B, cause I got prize.
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that rather rock so trained. The corners got no shame. Trying to build these figures. Headquarters left, he ain't gone, he's still with us. Not in the physical, through us he live. I can see him with Big L, Pun, Pac and Big. Watching over the kid like yeah, shit, the wait's over. Blow out and take over, I'm the truth. Give you proof at your video shoot. Pull them on you while them cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stacks, so get head dumb up. Make me call crumb up. It's the militia. Don't know about got me heated, frustrated about the blow. Me and Pans Rave got the gauge raising. Sick of talk about it. Ain't on my wavelength.
United, we stand together. Down for whatever divided. We get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid. NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style, act strange. Going against the grain. Don't wanna see us on top of our thing. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it aflame. Subject them to pain. Make them respect the name that set you rep. Connect, you claim. Stay ready to steps ahead of competitors, they'll test your aim. H-Stack, my foundation. With mine slack, not take the blame. Playing for keeps, we came to win.
Yo, I'm the Jerry Rice to this. Much too nice to quit. And just so you know, we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let the speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop me. Especially when I connect with my man, rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say it. They're playing your hits, we about to make our way in this. And let's see if it give the glass to the next season. In a flash, take out, give me the next reason. Flip for my people's hair, spit for my people's hair. Yeah, time to get rich with my people's hair. Cut off a snake's head, then we break bread. Same team, no games, you on the ground trying to fake dead.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
nesse lugar eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse. Mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Se eu ouço a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez. Pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar os picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim. Para mim tem que ter valor. Não é só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Mal fita, ela nem pra mim foi machica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois.
even come through in helicopters. I drink a little, spark and hold it with funners. Wanna be ill, the spot runners, thinking it can't happen till I travel my. Won't even run about guards, I don't believe in none of that. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling it out the dresser. Police got me under pressure. Nas, I'm not your legal type of fella. Drinking street dweller who's always on the corner. Less when I dress is never nothing less than guess. Kobe walking with a bop and my hat turned back. Love committing sins and my friends sell raps with a to keep it under my tongue. The school dropout, never like from day one, cause life ain't for stress, fake crab stunts. So I guzzle my while pulling on mad. The type will be in your elevator. Somehow the rap game reminds me of the game. Used to sport valleys and gazelles with black frames. Now I'm into fat chains. Fly new chicks and new kicks. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. No doubt, see my stats are fat. This is what it's about. Before the PDP conflict with MC Shan. Around the time with Shantae, just the real Roxanne. I used to wake up every morning, see my crew on the block. Every day's a different planet, had us running from cops. If it wasn't hanging out in front of spots, we was at the factory, breaking the locks. Nowadays, I need to in a flash just like the next man. The yard guard, let me see 100 grand. Could use some but being a wanted man. But if I hit rock bottom, then I'ma be the son of Sam. Then call the crew to get live too with Sue Bar Kim. This way the Jakes should never stop it. Is your brain on to all flop? To thugs, enough respect to the projects. I'm Ghost, one love. Represent, y'all. Represent, yeah. Represent, y'all. Represent, yeah. Represent, y'all. Represent. Represent, y'all. Represent. One time for your mind. This goes out to everybody in New York that's living a real life in every projects all over. To my man, Big Will, we still here. The 40 side of Vernon. My man, Big LES. Big CeeLo from the Dime. Sean Penn, the 40 Busters. My crew, the Shorty Busters. The 41st side of Vernon Posse. The Goodfellas. My man, Cormega, Lakey the Kid. Can't forget Drawers. The Hillbillies. My man, Slate, Wallet Head. Black J, Big Oogie. Crazy Barrier Spot. Big Dog. We rock the line, Malachi. PhD. And my man, Primo, from Gangstar. 94 Real. Let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My life lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running, yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what do. Don't box my obliges. Every invitation to fight you. Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch bins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel. Females who's the is always. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag, past the. I'm a leader at last. This a don you with my spit, lose consciousness.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit. All I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit. All I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, in love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the six, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bang. I got plenty change. She rep HBK, they over everything. Married to the game with the wedding ring. Everybody try to duplicate. We just in the bag. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the depths. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, in love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I. Cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing.
to death. So you gotta fire up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Last downing for Phoenix, the loss to Portland. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Se Carlos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse. Olhar do impasse, olhar se limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, nas minas no fronte. Que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela. De fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Medo é foda, pobre menina. Sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. checkout is on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot blocking duo inside. Money out there with Hood, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Now here's Chandler, following the miss by Freak. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Bledsoe with one of the bedrock scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Fast break, here come the Jazz. And Hayward gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bledsoe gets to Teletovic. Bledsoe outside. Puts it up. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. For Utah, they're gone 2-3 here to start off the game. Here's Money. A basket good off the assist from Hayward. Money's got his second bucket.
And the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start to this game.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. The offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Bledsoe. Right wing, shoots it, down to 5 in the shot clock. Teletovich's shot is good. For Utah, they're gone 3 or 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Money, and that one goes long.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Hayward against Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Booker.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
So it's Utah now. Last time they met was in Utah.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest. And let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
There's Bledsoe following the basket by Freak. 20 feet out. No good from Bledsoe.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
No good from Money. Suns trail by 3. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. They're looking to break the tie on this season's series, and I asked him what he thought might be a key factor. He said it always seems to come down to getting a stop. We have to get our hands up to contest shots, or as we often do, even send them back. That's how we'll win this game. Sounds like a plan, Kevin.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks. They're thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost. Let the offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat, but at some point you've got to do some work offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
And the Suns here with a different look. Spates checked in for Chandler. Arthur comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Johnson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Jazz, Burks comes in for Hood, and Max subbed in for Money. Now here's Knight. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Booker. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Derek Favors.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots.
First free throw is good. Dante Exum is checked in for Gordon Hayward. goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dishes it to Burks. Gobert, the screen. Another shot. He lays it in. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Knight. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 6. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Launches it. Burks can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Knight. 3-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Matt. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He got right to the cup using that screen.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here is Knight. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block. And threw the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Curry's checked in for Booker. Just 3 to shoot. Spates. Matt grabs the miss.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Real quick.
Here's Matt. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. A nice shot by Exum.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Suns trail by 8. Up top,
I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah,
and
that
so
mean
the first quarter is in the books.
Yeah,
Jazz
60
lead
friendly, but
by
this way I lay up.
8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Being Steph Curry with the shot, being with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill.
And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teamate, a very vocal leader, certainly. He talked about how important that is for
I'm on
an
some
NBA
rappers
locker
pay my
room.
bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough,
Players
I
do the
needed something
policing.
quicker.
Coach
So now
sets
I'm
the
all in
standard, but players individually call out other players. You know, whether it be timeout, whether it be halftime, whether it be pulling guys to the side, you know, in practice. When you have that going on, you see multiple guys doing that, that's when you know you have a good team.
Don't you need a player like this, Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork, you know, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room. Because Chandler has got that covered.
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latino. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Good out there with Trey Burke, and it's Hayward. Then there's Favors, and it's Ingles, and it's the power forward. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 24 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
She said they love me unconditional. He comes into
Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if it wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog.
Tell you what, Craig, I think he might be right based on that last game.
I see what you're talking about.
To agree with
way to soften that.
I like the way they're sharing
I was
the
trying
ball
to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant. They ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems. Everyone was saying and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say that you can always fit no matter who for the zone. These days feel like we're squeezing in them.
The numbers support it.
Before, just wasn't thinking big enough. I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who needed me there. They tell him that he's talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better all keep dropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the reps off and we fixed the game. You know where I've been at it before, Twitter names.
Maestro, you're so
been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. How I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now. For real.
Hayward's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. And Bledsoe, here we go. And he got his first 2 points.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Burke dishes to Ingles. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Bledsoe outside. And Teletovic kicks to Curry. Bledsoe outside. Here's Teletovic. And great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one. Favors with a screen on Bledsoe. Burke the pass to Favors. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Utah also making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Favors. Howard Burks comes in for Joe Ingles. And Money subbed in for Trey Burke. Here's Money. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Fires from deep. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Arthur, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. With D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Knight kicks to Arthur. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Jazz making a switch here. Max checked in. Knight kicks to Booker. Spates sets a screen. Back to Knight. Loses his man off the screen and brings it up and in. Knight's got 5 points so far. Hayward dishes to Matt. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Money. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Money. It's good from the top of the key. Money's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Bates sets a screen. Knight into the lane. Can't get it to go.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. These guys got nothing on us. Let's keep playing our game and show them how good we can be.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for money. He has 11 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Suns trail by 16. We've got Mirza Teletovic, Booker out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Warren, and it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Who's out there for Phoenix. Suns moving the ball around.
Let's go.
Top of the key, Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Booker the pass to Warren to the left side wing. Teletovic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he gets it to go. And it's 13 points for Freak. Phoenix with the ball. It's an 18-point game. They set the screen. A double-team Bledsoe. Warren with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Teletovic's shot is good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Money, guarded by Bledsoe. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's 15 points for Freak. Has some information.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. The coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. No good from Money.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Magic.
Nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bledsoe gets to Teletovic. Bledsoe outside. Traps in the tray. Bledsoe's got 5.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or she'll give up points in a hurry. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. Tops in scoring, 3rd in steals, and of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And the Suns making a change here. Sims is checked in.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it. And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Favors gets it. To go in on the assist by Exum. And that's now 10 points for Derek Favors. Bledsoe outside. Lets it go from 11. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Bledsoe. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bledsoe's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Money. He's got 17 for the 3. The shot is off.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And here is Warren. And Zalatovic kicks to Booker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Here's Money. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And that's 19 points for Freak. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Jazz, number 1.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Spates checked in for Henry Sims. Arthur comes in for Mirza Chaletovic. Wesley Johnson's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Matt. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. But shot's good for Money.
And that's another assist for a team that is how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one. They win.
Nice. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Knight's got 7 points.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid. Jump. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
No guns, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior. Got my back to the
50
end.
seconds left to play here in the third.
You gon' have to defend. My
Here's
crossover
Gobert.
is vicious. I got
That
more
is
swagger
good.
than him. Hit the bottom of the net.
Gobert's got his second best.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint. Really at both ends.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I gotta hold down the city.
Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Shooting 2.
Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold a city down. Anyhow, they gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time
that
is
one
now.
falls for Knight.
You look at what Brandon Knight has done so far. He's got 8 points and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work.
Jazz leading by 17.
I'm the only captain who's sailing the championship.
Here's Money. 22 points for him.
I gotta hold down the city.
Again, the Jazz score.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. No problem knocking that one down. Arthur's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Money. He's guarded by Knight. No good from Money.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz out in front, up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
I just go in whenever I feel like it. Bet the Kings. Let's go. Bet the Kings. Bet the Kings.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Hiram a Biff. Gotta watch what I say to you. So I code my station. Cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady
Utah leading by 16. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Hayward in favor. Money out there with Exum, and it's Burks in at the small forward. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
So close that your coat will catch fire.
Here's Knight. Burks pulls it in. And Utah has possession. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick trip stop before hitting the road again. Here's Money. Connects the jumper drops. Money's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. There's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Check out the game for Eric Bledsoe. 9 points and 4 assists.
It's the militia. Don't know about got me heated, frustrated about the flow.
And a close closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They had a bunch of second-chance points.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jelenovic is checked in, and Utah with a change here, too. Gobert is checked in for Burks.
We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it aflame. Subject them to pain. Make them respect the name that set you
Both good from the line that time.
Stay ready to steps ahead of competitors. They'll test your
And the
aim.
Jazz with possession here. 16-point lead to the paint. Here's Favors, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let the
Chandler is screened.
Nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to
Outside
stop.
Knight.
Especially when I connect with my man.
Chandler
Rep
with
my
a
fam,
screen
we
for
taking
Knight.
back the rest of our land.
Right wing, pocket six. Really left below net.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. And their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Move the ball.
Here's Money, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Money, and that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bledsoe outside. Back tonight. Shoots. Hayward with some nice D.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. You got it. Let's get the ball After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now Warren. Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up.
You got it.
Goes up. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. They recover it. There's the pass to Money. Jelenovic in the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get, and then he looks better from that range.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 10 points for Gordon Hayward.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Need to calm down. Hit too many shots early in the clock. Get some ball movement. Run something on the offensive end. Simply slow down inside or run some pick and roll at top.
George Karl was giving to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Out to Hayward. Favors sets the pick for Hayward to the wing right side. The shot's good for Money.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Teletovic, wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim. Is that one fall?
They're on track here in the second half. After their less than impressive first half, I think they came out with some tired legs to start. They've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged. He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medals.
There's a good screen. And Bledsoe, here we go. Another three for Phoenix.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Here's Money, guarded by Bledsoe. Gobert the pass to Money. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
Bledsoe kicks to Knight. To the inside. 1:37 left in the fourth. Money passes to Hood. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Money. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Hayward. Here's Money. He's guarded by Chandler. No good from Money.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Utah.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Spates gets it to go.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The dish to Burke. Out to the right wing. Here's Bletch. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turf.
And, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a...
Good win. Worked all, yeah. Good win.
Well, Derek, you guys came into tonight's game following a tough loss last time out. How important was it for the team to get this game here tonight?
It's big for us. We came out last game and played like.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will. Kenny, your thoughts?
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
De respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo, dar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las...
seen it with my own eyes. I would get it otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible technically. It's something you got to believe in. Connect the cause and the facts, one foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone in the fear of the unknown. Somehow this doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on to a place in the sun that's nice and warm. I'm going on, and I'm sure they'll have a place for you too. Anyone that needs what they want and doesn't want what they need, I want nothing to do with. And to do what I want and to do what I please is first on my to-do list. But every once in a while I think about her smile, one of the few things I do miss. But baby, I got to go, baby, I got to know, baby, I got to prove it. And I'll see you when you get there, but I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on. May my love lift you up to the place you belong. I'm going on, and I promise I'll be waiting for you.
Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammers rung. News cameras never come. You and your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the was slung. Vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come. We throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans was to get funded. Skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds. Still I gave straight bets. So I felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls from the projects went and said we talk too much. So they ran up the time and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance. Buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything. So everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas. With Z-Ball and Thugs are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases hoping to judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's home. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's home. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's home. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice.
So where you from?
I'm from the place where the church is the flakiest. And been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow. Cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing. You know the place well with the bass politic they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I who criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled, still I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Check, I'm from where they cross over and clap boards. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street from where the meet. We make $1 million off of beats, cause our stories is deep. And tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Thought they deuce was live, then I hit them with trips. Then I reach down for their money, Paul. Forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the on my wrist. And this on my waist, y'all can't think about this. To show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
Tell them where I'm from. Make a 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, baby, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. Say, baby, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, ASEAN saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them
넌 그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡 더 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 저만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난 갈아탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡보냈었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바라느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기계 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 이 시계 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여. 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도모 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이. 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아. 내 같아. 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는